had Heidi a few, I don't know, gosh, how long has it been? Like 6 weeks maybe?
Yes.
Yeah, a while, a little ways back. So she's going to show us two items that she didn't show us last time. So Heidi, I'm just going to give it a few minutes until everybody kind of logs on, and that way we don't have to go over things twice. Hey,
Perfect.
Christy. Hi, Joyce from Reno and Victor from Canada and Peggy. How are you guys? Okay, well, how about Heidi? Do you want to tell us how you got started in sewing? And
I can do that.
okay,
Very quickly. I started, I think I was about 7, and I literally remember sitting at the base of my mother's sewing machine, and she would give me scraps when she was sewing, and I would make rectangled items for my dolls. And then later it was Barbie dolls, small little pieces. And oh, I thought I was hot stuff. I thought they looked fabulous. And they were pieces of rectangles with little slits cut for arms. But I had so much fun. And actually, that was the beginning. And I just took off from there and loved to sew. By the time I was 13, I made all my own clothes. And I was sewing for my mom so I could get out of doing chores at home. So I like that a lot. And that was my whole thing in college. I went to Sierra Junior College. I had the best teacher ever. It was all on fashion design, and I took almost every class at least twice, maybe a couple, 3 times. Of course, I couldn't get any grades, and I didn't care. It was
right.
a great experience for me, and it got me. I just went from there, wanted to be in fashion design, but I have to say I was afraid to go to the big city because that's what you had to do. So I just sort of put that on hold, started teaching classes. Actually, I taught them when I was about 18, if even that. I might have been younger. And it wasn't until I got married at age 25, and 6 months later, we opened a fabric store, Heidi's Fabrics. And I had that for 16 years.
That's kind of crazy that as a newlywed, you would want to take on that adventure.
I know, it is crazy, but then you're young and dumb, and you just do it.
Right. That's true. Yes. That's true. Yes. So,
but it was
for
fun.
Those of you who are joining, that we have Heidi Emmett from Grass Valley, California, kind of the foothills right before you enter into Nevada. And she just quick, so you guys can like mull it over and kind of check your calendars. We do have a class coming up April 11th from 4:30 to 5:30, and then a follow-up class on the 15th from 10 to 12.
For the cozy.
Yep, there it is. And we're going to be showing it to come a little bit closer. There you go. Yep, there you go. So we're super excited. We've done the class once already. The ladies loved it. And we did decide that if you want to take the class again, because I've had several people who want to take it again, if you're a second time, a repeat offender, a repeat student, that you can do it for half off, so for $20. Okay, so Heidi, we got quite a few ladies on. Let me just see. They're from all over, everywhere. No matter where they're from, it's raining or windy or snowing or bad weather everywhere.
Because it's spring.
It is spring. You're bound to get weird weather.
Correct.
Yes. Okay, so what is it you're wearing there?
I am wearing the Simply Super quilted vest from my book. Beth is selling these at the store, and of course she can send you one. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to get the glare off. Oh, gee, you can read Heidi. Yeah, this is my copy, so I can trash it, I guess, if I want. But I am wearing the Simply Super vest that's on it, and I love it, and it makes for a good seller in the book, because if you'll notice here, we'll use this one over here, same thing, and you can see the back. It is open on the sides. I do a lot of my vests open on the sides for several reasons. One is it's really comfortable then to sit down because they just kind of open up. Also, they hide a lot of things. They give you that long, lean line when they're open on the sides. And I just think it's a kind of a cool fit. And that way I get to use way cool buttons on my vests as I make them. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble pointing to
And you know what?
the
It's
right.
the opposite. Whichever way you go, it's the opposite on the camera.
Oh, right.
Drives me
I
crazy.
just don't do this enough, so forgive me. But I wanted you to see this panel that got me going on the vest that's on the cover of the book is from a panel that I got at Beth's shop. And I love it because I love the black and cream and just it's almost a more monochromatic styling to it. So this is the back of the vest.
Don't get them too excited, Heidi, because I don't have it anymore.
That's right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But whatever you choose, that is just what got me going. But there's so many other ways you can use it. So,
and we have lots of fabulous panels.
Yes, that was what I was supposed to say. Sorry about that. Then what I'm gonna do is a real quick overview of all the projects that are in there. There's 7 in this book, and it sells for $14.95 in Beth's shop, or today you get a special at $14. And honestly, I think it's the best bargain going because there are 7 different projects in it. So I'm going to kind of move a little quickly so that you can see them all. The first one is called the Circles Necklace, and it's actually the lower, whoops, I got to turn, there we go. See the lovely model that's wearing it, the little lower corner, and here it is, the actual one. It combines quilting, super simple quilting. You could practically read a book while you're stitching it, then cutting it out, and we do some fun little grommet type things to hold that. And I have just a couple other pieces. It's a longer one that it's pretty long. I'm just throwing this on here so you can see. But you can make it as long as you want, obviously. But it's a great class for beginners, and especially younger girls or whoever, nieces, whatever, that might want to be learning how to sew. We want to encourage everyone to sew.
And how in a class, how long do you think, what would be the right length of a class for that? That looks like a fun one.
Yeah, I'm thinking the thing that takes the longest is all the stitching, because you just stitch all over the place. I don't know if you can see. Oh, we even make matching earrings. Can you see how those I stitched in circles? But most of the fabrics are just very random. And you use 2 of your most favorite fabrics to create the circles. It's really fun. Yes, I'd say 2 hours. We can do this in 2 hours.
Okay, so we'll work on scheduling that for a class because I think.
I think that'd be fun. I would love that. That would be very fun. One of the projects that you hadn't seen before is called the Saddlebag Tote, and it patterns after literally. Remember, if you've ever done any writing or look at it on the movies, the saddlebag fits over the horse, so you see pockets or whatever on both sides. Of course, this is not leather. This is quilted. And so I made it to have big pockets in the front. And then inside is a secret pocket for your phone, should you want it. And this is a great way, the straps, I use an old belt that I really like, because I think it's a great way to upcycle something that was your very favorite belt, supposedly, or maybe. Oops. My necklace, it's getting caught. Okay, gotta take it off. And then I already talked about the vest that I have on. And then
And Heidi,
we have,
what sizes does that vest go up to?
okay, this is a problem when you're writing a book. This was written for Leisure Arts. And we had a long conversation about that. And she said, we have to make it so it's one size fits all. I said, that's impossible. But I would say that the one cool thing, that's the other thing that makes this such a great value, is that the pattern pieces, you can't see it very well, but they're in the book itself for 3 of the projects. This one, this vest on the, yes, on the cover that I'm wearing, and then another one, the scarf vest that I'm going to show you here in a minute, as well as the project I'm going to show you here. But back to sizing, I do give some hints in the book on how to enlarge it. I would say it, to be truthful, it's really goes from a size 6 to a Mrs. 18. It's not, but I can tell you how to enlarge it. Like I said, in the book, it goes over it. And they're obviously simple. It's a rectangle shape that I start with. A lot like my terrific tabard pattern, but everything's much squarer in this one than terrific tabard.
So maybe we need a class just so people can learn how to take patterns and size them for their own bodies. No?
As much as I would love to say yes, I'm going to have to say no, because that person's body needs to be right there for me. And it's just, let me think about it. This whole Zoom.
Okay,
yes, we'll think about it.
Zooms are kind of crazy, yes. Like
yes.
ABC, I think you already have the book. If you're new to joining us and you're just tuning in, you can call the number that's scrolling on the bottom of the screen. And Karen is here for the first portion of this, and she will check you. She'll get all your important information so we can get it shipped to you tomorrow. And then for those of you who know the drill, the fashion quilted accessory book is S90, S90. So you can just type in S90, or you can write Heidi's book, I Know What You Want. So Donna Taylor, I've got you down, but if you aren't a regular, go ahead and give us a call at 775-267-0204, and Karen will take down all your information. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, Heidi. I had to get the public announcement in there.
Problem. No problem. This next project is called the Pinwheel Purse, and I'm going to get this up closer so you can see it. And here it is out. I did show it really fast last time, but it was such a weird shot and weird angle. But this is the bottom where the button is. But this is a great class for beginners as well, and it's a lot of fun to make. And there are several different ways you can use it, but basically it's pleating it. If you take a flat circle, pleat it every so often. As you can see, it's on each of these, or in the middle of each of these wedges. And then you add they're like the little curtain rings that you put on the little cafe ring type things, and draw it all up using yarn or ribbon of your choice. Very fun. It is completely quilted, and I do it in a circular, so you get a good feel for machine quilting that way. So it would be a good project for that. The other last vest, and this is the pattern that's also in there, is called the scarf vest. And the lovely model, I think she is very lovely, who is modeling this, it's on the back. And this is made with like silk chiffon, if you have that, or polyester chiffon. And the whole reason I call it a scarf is that this fabric has a real scarfy feel to it. So it would make, it's really simple, 2 pieces basically, and these triangles come around from the side. Let's see if you can see that on just the one piece. Can you see how one piece, bring it around to the front and tie a bow? Again, I give you ideas. It's going to be the same type of sizing, so you'd have to keep that in mind. But all fun, quick, and easy projects. Oh, I didn't show you the little head scarf and scarf. The whole thing with this one is more technique. I'm trying to get close. Hold on. I teach you this way cool stitch that goes around the butterfly pieces here. Explains it really well in the book. This is just really once you learn the technique of stitching around these, then you can put it on anything. I just used a scarf as something quick and easy, but I was just thinking while I was pressing it that I'd love to do it on the bottom of a skirt, could be on a pillow top. There's just lots of different ways to use it. I also showed this last project. This is the 7th project. It's called the sling bag. Great project for beginner quilters. Excellent project because it is the quilt as you go method. And I think half the fun on this is picking out the fabrics. And I got to tell you, this came from, I bought a pair of shoes and they put the shoes in a plastic bag that was just like this. It was just plain old plastic. And I took that home. To this day, I can't remember what shoes I bought. I remember that bag. And I took right off of the bag, I made the pattern for it. And it is super simple to do. The hardest part is really adding the grommets at the top. And on
Do you
with
have
the
a special
grommet,
grommet machine?
no, you don't need one. I use blocks of wood and a hammer. Oh my gosh, I'm just looking out the window. It's pouring rain all of a sudden. Anyway, I teach you, or if we did a class on this, great for little ones who are just learning, great for those who sewn it a lot because it will go fast and is easy to do. The grommets are not hard at all. And you get those at the hardware store or like Joann's, the big quilting stores. So that's it for my book, All the Projects, 7 books for only $14 if you buy it today. I'm very, very happy about this book. I think they did a great job putting it all together, and they said how pleased they were too for it. All right, I want to move right on to my Mia vest. I'm going to set this over here. Mia is a new one that I've had it a while, but it's new for Beth. And here is the
Just
front.
so you know, the number for the Mia vest, which she's going to show you right now, is S89, and it's $14. So S89.
And the Mia vest, like several of my other vests, have tissue patterns that are included. The unique thing about it is that it says it's from size 6 misses up to a 16, 18 type. And it really can go a little bit bigger because the fun thing about this is the deep armholes that are in it. And the deep V that is in the front, because that gives a lot of room for the girls, so you can be quite busty and it will work really well. In fact, I'm going to try to put another one on, and this is what's on.
Did you use denim fabric?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I didn't even tell you. I had so much fun making this because I used denim jeans, and when I go to the thrift shop, I like to look at the bargain tables, and sometimes they just put jeans on sale at half off or $1 a pair. And I'm always looking for lighter weight jeans. If they're too heavy, it won't be fun to hand sew on, or fun to cut out, or fun to sew up, and it'll be too hot to wear. So you look for the lighter weight, and you can see I put different things together. I'm just having fun, and this is the new slow stitching, sashiko stitching, boro stitching that you see going on today. And oh, here's a leftover shirt. A small portion of the shirt I had left over, so I thought I would cut that out and stitch it on there. So yeah, I had this one was super fun to make. And great pattern for lots of sizes. And it really is a good pattern for beginners as well. And so I have, this is orange,
And this,
so I'm not sure
this
if you
is
can.
a real pattern, and it goes, you've got girl sizes 4 to
Yeah.
8, and then misses sizes 6 to 16.
Yes. And tissue
so
pattern.
when you refer to Mrs., like, am I a Mrs. or am I a woman?
I think you're a Mrs. I've only made,
Okay.
the ones I've made for you are all Mrs. And
Okay.
you know, the thing I need to start doing is back waist length from the neck down, so people know that. And then like this, Beth was thinking she wanted to make it even fuller, but I would get the circumference around the bottom. So you could say, oh yeah, that could possibly work for me. I have not put that on my patterns, and I apologize in advance.
Mary Mitz, I believe I'm a woman figure too, because when I shop in the Mrs. section, like Mrs. section is like for people like Gracie, like my daughter who's like a size 1. I have to go to the full figure department.
Well, that's why when you say that, that's why you look at my patterns and they're loose fitting, open on the sides, deep armholes, wider at the bottom, just for a more full figure. And they are loose fitting. And I've had lots of people make this vest and try it on for me, so I could see. And I have to say mine err on the side of more full figure type.
Okay. I love that one with the rickrack. Did you applique the flowers at the bottom?
I did. This was a border print from eons ago. And yes, I used, the giant rickrack was all the rage. And then I cut a K facet, one of his
polka dots.
Suzanne flowers. Yeah. And
that
then
is
the
adorable.
rickrack.
Super cute.
And it's also, you can see it, you'll see more pictures of it in here. Woo! That's kind of blurry. I expect it was for you too. So you can see that. And then here's one last one. I love wearing wool, working with wool, and this is a wool boucle that I used, and I don't know. Can you all see that? Can you see it, Beth?
Yes, I love it.
What I wanted to do was use my felting machine. Really fun. Love it. You can felt yarn, tease it out. I take it right off the skein. And I felted these on first, and then I said, oh, this is kind of boring, so I'm going to do some slow stitching. And so I've just had fun. I use a variegated cotton yarn, not even a yarn. It's lilies.
Like an 8-weight?
Pearl cotton worked beautifully. Pearl cotton would work beautifully. And I love the variegated ones because when they're solid and you're crooked, it kind of shows. But I'm also on a boucle, so that helps take up. A boucle is a type of a weave that's sort of like little tiny loops all over. And when you do a variegated thread, well, honestly, when the Japanese do it, they're perfection. It's perfect, perfectly straight. And even on your kantha cloth, it's very straight. But for me,
any of these patterns would be good with the kantha cloth, wouldn't they?
Well, look at that segue. Ta-da!
Oh,
here is a Mia vest done in a cantha. It's hard for you to see probably from there, but with the pockets and
Yeah.
such. I love this one, and I just happen to have some fun K facet, a plaid. He doesn't even make those much anymore, just to do the sides. So you can see the Mia is just a few pattern pieces. I don't have a pocket pattern on it. You can figure out a pocket yourself, but there's a front, a back, a front facing, and a back facing. Woo! That's it on the Mia. It's perfect. So with that in mind, very quickly, I was going to show you my latest cozy. Let me put a cozy on real quick, and you'll be able to see
I'm
it.
just gonna say I love all of these because you can wear leggings and just be comfortable,
Yes.
and it kind of dresses it up. But I am
Yeah.
going to give you guys a little tip because I did one summer wear swimsuit cover up and leggings the entire summer, and I might have put on 30 pounds that summer. So now I regulate it, and every third day I have to wear jeans.
I love it. I have to say, yeah, you can just chill out. Leggings are perfect. I love that look. You can have looser, bigger on the top, and then tighter fitting pants, and you'll look fabulous. You'll look fabulous.
Now,
whether
is
they're
the pants that you're wearing right now, is that out of a silk one?
Yes, and
Yes,
I think that Beth just got some in, and
we pretty much. I think I only have 2 of the king or queen size silks left, but we have a ton more on order. They should be here March 27th.
Oh, good. Oh, I hope so, for your sake.
They sold out like as soon as we opened the box.
Oh gosh, that's great.
But we have.
So I wanted to just show you, because we do have the class coming up. Here is the actual sample, the one on the cover. Well, it's not showing off as well. The cool thing about it is that the collar is not attached all the way. It's attached in the back. The front is loose. And my students, I was so excited. They came up with ways I never even thought of to work with the scarf. One of them even opened hers up, and I'm decided to wrap it around and have some hanging. So there's a lot of fun things you can do. It's very simple. Our first class, we're just going to make the pattern itself. Yes, you can do this. They all did it. They had no trouble. It's made up of 1, 2, 3, 4 rectangles. Rectangles. See, remember I told you when I was 7, I was working with rectangles. I haven't quit. Ooh, love rectangles. Nice and simple. Here's one more. I love this fish cantha. Oh, one of the things, and I'll just say it really fast, the pockets are huge. Yes, they are. They hold all my Kleenex, my lip gloss, my pen, whatever. But if you're thinking they're too droopy for you, which they can be, but it doesn't really bother me. I just got started on another cantha. I was supposed to have it done, and I didn't get it finished, but I wanted you to see. This one's black and white cantha, and I stitched down the pocket in the middle. So there will be absolutely no flapping about of this pocket. So kind of fun. Yes, I didn't get the collar attached. I haven't done the side seams. I had a mouse in my house this morning. That's why I didn't get it done. My cat brought me a special toy. He usually gets them good. They're dead and just brings them and shows them to me. This one was the biggest mouse I have ever seen, and it was very much alive. And I screamed so loud I scared everyone, including myself. And then I called my husband and I got him out of a meeting. I said, "You have to come. It's going to go in the pantry and then we'll never find it. And I'll have to get rid of all the food." And oh gosh. So needless to say, I didn't get to finish my cozy, but
sounds like a tragic morning.
You know, it was.
She remembers trying this one, the cozy, on in Tahoe when she was there in the early stages when you were developing it, and she loved the way it fit. And then Donna's asking, can this pattern be sized bigger? And if you're talking about the cozy, which Heidi's wearing right now, you measure that to your body, don't you?
No, you use the measurements I give you, and we have everybody start out the same. I literally have had almost, well, I know 40 people, 40 women have tried it on, all different, from 6 feet high to 4 feet 11 inches tall.
Well, that would be Peggy.
Widths, all widths, and I purposely wrote up a little thing. The first page talks about these women who tried it on, and I stand back and take notes because that tells me, am I on the right track with the sizing that I've done? And invariably, I would say 98% of them, if anything, they wanted to take it in. They didn't want to make it bigger, but there is no reason you can't. Well, you have the width of your cantha. That's why you probably can't go much bigger than this, unless you were to piece the sleeve. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you have to have a 50 by 70 inch cantha cloth piece, one piece, to make this cozy, the whole entire cozy. So I want to give you, and then I'm done because I'm up to 34 minutes. I'm going to give you my email address if you all want to take that down. HM, as in Marie, Emmett, EMMETT @gmail.com. Yes, you can email me and I will answer any questions, other questions you might have if you need to. Also, if I could give out my blog address, Beth?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. It's designsbyheidi.wordpress. I think we just had some lightning.com. So designsbyheidi.wordpress.com. And once you get on the home page, there's a categories box and you click on cozy and all or whatever pattern you want, and you'll get lots of ideas and tips for if you can't take the class this time. It's a great place to see it and to see if you want to take the class. But we had a lot of fun, and the ladies gave me lots of new ideas that I'm going to be incorporating into future blog posts. So thank you so much for letting me come and show off all my fun patterns. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay, well, don't go yet because I'm here. I'm going to come back on.
Okay.
So anyways, I'm going to show real quick so you can talk about, I have here the whisper blouse.
Oh,
So, do you have it? Look in here. I've got the cute little whisper blouse, and that's S125 for $14. And do you have any tips or tricks on the whisper blouse, or what inspired you on that?
I want to say what you did, if you could pan it over there to not there, to your black and white one that I made for you.
Yes, right here.
You said, I remember when I brought it up, and you have girls, you're busty, and you said, I don't like the way the bust fits. So what you came up with this, and I think it's brilliant, and it is in one of my blog posts. I talk about it. You brought it closer in the front and added a pin.
Here. Yeah,
yes,
I just thought it just clipped in there. You could use a brooch or anything.
It's a brilliant.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Just so you get that. I love that lovely shape that it makes. Yes.
And then
so that
very like flirty and fun. If
it
they wanted
is
to make it a little bit longer, they could just make longer triangles.
Yes, there is no reason I wouldn't. I wouldn't lengthen it on the bottom. I'd probably cut each triangle straight across, or there's some, they're like parallelograms too. I would cut them in the middle and lengthen them that way. And whatever you do on one piece, you would do it on all of them. Of course. Yeah.
Okay. So then terracotta, stay tuned because I'm going to be showing some canthas today. Okay. So S125 is for the whisper blouse. It's $14. If you're new to joining, you just type in S as you committing to it, and then whatever the number is. And if it's a pattern, we know you only want one unless you comment that you want more. And then I have the cozy up here. This is the one that Heidi made for me.
It looks so
me
good.
wear this.
Yeah.
I almost need her to make me another one so that I can wear multiple. So I can wear it every day because it literally is so comfortable. So we have S144 is the cozy class in April, which is $40. It's Tuesday from 4:30 to 5:30, and then Saturday from 10 to 12. And then S87 is for the cozy pattern. And let's see, what else do we have here of Heidi's? Here, you want take the.
I see a terrific tabard in the back.
Yes, I've got a terrific tabard.
And I hear you got new, I'm going to have to stick around and watch on Facebook. You've got new Marsha Dursey's in?
Oh, they're not new though.
Oh, well, I don't care. There's some I haven't gotten, so I'll be watching.
Okay, perfect. All right, so S90 is for the quilted book. That's the first one that Heidi showed us with all 7 different patterns. S90 is $14. S90 is $14. And then S88 is the terrific tabard, which is this one here made out of Australian fabrics.
Oh, I love that one.
And then you can see here, she's also got it where it's open on the side. So if you need it to be a little bit bigger, you could make your strap bigger. There's quite a few adjustments you could do.
Yes.
We also have it here with the Marsha Dursey fabrics.
Love it.
So S88 is the terrific tabard pattern. S88.
And there's two versions on it. One with a collar. The orange one kind of has that collar, and then the Tree of Life has no collar. Oh, there's those are the backs. Yeah.
Yep. And then it does go up to size 4X.
Yes. Tissue pieces are all included.
Okay. All right. Does anybody have any questions for Heidi? Let me see. I'm going to move these out of the way so we can clear some space. Let's see. Okay. Do you girls have any questions? Peggy says it was a big seller at the quilt shows. Peggy helps me in my booth a lot. Thank God for Peggy. Okay, so any other questions for Heidi before we start the sale? Okay, I think that's it. Thank you so much, Heidi. I'm super looking forward to our next cozy class.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Beth.
Victor, just write the whisper blouse, because I think that already has left the room. 125. Phyllis is keeping us on track. 125. All right. Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. We'll see ya. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so we're going to go right into our sale. We have Phyllis here who's going to be writing down your orders. She's busily trying to catch up because I've been making them do some other things working in the background. And then look who decided to show up. We've got Lynn here. So Mary Beatty, I hope you're on so you can give Lynn a hard time, you East Coasters.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
For everybody out there.
Yeah.
My sister asked me to make pillowcases out of men's shirts.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law's shirts. Does anybody have any tips or tricks?
Wow. Well, ask us. Do you guys have any tips or tricks?
for making pillowcases,
Like-
like quilting out of, using men's shirts for fabric.
Are
know
you?
what I mean?
Yeah, but well, I would stabilize them with an interfacing maybe.
Okay.
And then are you going to make pillowcases that people put a pillow in, or are you just
Yeah.
making pillows?
No, pillowcases to make.
Huh.
Yeah. Just a pillowcase.
Okay. Yeah. Well, just so it to make it yardage,
Okay.
you need 3/4 of a yard for the main part of the body,
Right.
and and a 1/4 yard for the cup.
Then never mind. I got my information.
Peggy says aprons out of men's shirts. She knows.
Oh, okay.
The burrito pillowcase, Victor says. Yep, that's the best thing you can do.
Okay.
You just have to sew them all together to make one big piece of
Piece
fabric.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Please check volume. Okay, can you guys hear me okay?
Give a thumbs up.
Please check volume. I don't know. Okay, so let me know if you can't hear us. So we're just gonna jump right in because we have a lot of items, and Roger, in 1 hour and 18 minutes, he's gonna tell us we have to quit. So if you're new to watching, you're just gonna call that number that's scrolling on the bottom, 775-267-0204. Today we're super fully staffed, so Karen is anxiously awaiting your phone call so that she can write down your information. That way we don't have to track you down, because sometimes it gets hard to track people down. You can, we can send you a PayPal invoice, or you can give her your credit card information. Jen says she's making quilts out of her husband's shirts that he wore for her kids. June, I think that's super sweet. That's super sweet.
So
Yeah.
I had made a 1-block wonder for him years ago, and she has it still on the back of her couch. And she said, "Don't you have any more of that material you can make the pillows to match?" And I said, "No,
Yeah.
it's gone.
Yeah.
It's forever gone. It's like 10 years old, the quilt."
Right.
And so she says, "Well, I have shirts of his
Mm-hmm.
that match the thing." So she made me take the shirts.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So yeah. Okay.
Peggy, tell Richard I love him and I wish he was here pouring us a glass of wine, not just you. She's on her 5th glass of wine already.
Jesus.
Just be sure if you patchwork the pillowcases, the fabric content of the shirts you mix together should be the same. 100% cottons
got it.
together, poly cotton blends together, linen fabrics together. Don't mix the different ones.
Perfect.
Which is totally true
True.
because my very first quilt was just leftover clothes that had holes in them, because that's what we used to do. We
That's
didn't
right.
take perfectly good fabric, cut it up. But it's got holes all over it because it's like my Sunday dress and then somebody's jeans and
All different kinds
Yes.
of fabric. Gotcha. Okay, we start.
yes. So if we can start with the collection.
Okay.
So if you're new to watching, we're going to show you collections of fabric and then we'll show you bolts. So the collection is usually $1 cheaper than what the bolts are going to be. This is Marcia Dursey. This is one of Heidi's favorite
These are
fabric
fun.
designers.
These are fun.
So they're very contemporary. We've got them in different colorways.
They've got the boutique look to them.
Sort of, yes.
Very
okay.
cool.
We've got one more collection.
No,
Sorry,
okay.
that's why I'm
Okay.
moving you out of the way. That's just, I only have one of those left.
We're good.
Okay, so these, we
Oh.
have enough for everybody, I think. So we've got kind of the brighter colors. So this collection has 8 pieces, S076, $10 a yard. Half yards, $40, fat quarters, $30.
Those are pretty colors.
Oh, Kathleen, I've got Chalk Couture of the Month for the last year. I didn't realize you have to buy whatever you're going to put it on. So now I need to go buy a bunch of blank pieces of wood so I can put all those.
Oh, yes.
It's a nightmare.
Like Book of the Month Club.
Yes.
But remember, what was that when you used to get the cassette tapes or the what the heck? Remember that Columbia Records? And you used to
Every
join,
month.
you'd get
Mhm.
12 to start, and then every month you'd get a 8-track tape or something. Oh my gosh. S78, same thing. $80 for 1 yard cuts, 40 for half yard cuts, 30 for fat quarters. Go for the 1 yard cuts. These are really pretty.
It's beautiful. And this one I love. I use this one quite a bit in making leaves. It makes great leaves. I don't know why, but it does.
Oh yeah, well you can see that because it's all the all different stages of the leaves life. I get that. That's good. Then you have SO77. These are all the muted.
Neutrals.
Yeah, neutrals. Oh, but look at that one.
I know.
Oh, that is
Yes.
so much fun.
Okay, we're gonna show you the bolts real quick, just in case you want yardage. So the one terrific tabard that we had, that was made out of Marcia Dursey's fabrics. Yeah.
S82, $11 a yard is the big blue dots. S81, $11 a yard. This is the one that Beth said was good for leaves. Oh, this is so much fun. Oh, that's a good, that's from that collection.
Mhm.
S83, they're all $11 a yard. S80 is the bright teals and blues and navies. Those are good. That's a good one.
So if you're new to watching, you just type in S is just you committing to buy it. That's you saying sold to you. And then the number and how many yards you want of it. And then you can call the number scrolling on the bottom of the screen, and Karen's standing by to take all your important information so we can get it shipped out to you.
S71 is like, I don't know what that is. Like, they look like chicken feet.
Yes.
To me. Then
Or
S7,
pine trees, kind of.
yeah. S72 is one of the neutrals. S70 is the big green dots, and S68 is the light blue and royal blue, kind of splotchy.
So these would
like
be great.
water. That looks
Yeah,
like water.
these would be great for any quilt. You could do 3 1-yards. If you find 3 that you like, you could do 3 1-yards. They're just great blenders. It's kind of a great palette. It's kind of like
These would
tone
make-
on tones, but with a little bit more going on.
These would make nice borders. These would
Mhm.
make nice half square triangles.
Yeah.
For borders.
Like
This
this
would be
light
nice.
is so sunny and cheerful
Yeah.
right here.
Yep, very springy.
This really could be a 3 1-yard quilt.
So it
in a
snowed yesterday,
kind of
but yeah,
way.
very springy.
I saw
times.
you posted a picture of
Yeah.
it snowing in
It
your
was
yard.
snowing. Yes, it was
You
ridiculous.
and Phyllis whining about the snow.
Oh, whining.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
S75 is the yellow, bright yellow. Then we have S74 is the blue and beige, and then S73 is the reverse of this. Well, kind of like a complementary of this, of the bright yellow and beige.
Sue, that is very sweet of you to make pillows for your cousin. I think she'll love them. I think it's important for those of us who have the skills to be able to make things, memory things, to make them. Because anywhere,
Okay.
it is, it's kind of a lost art, but I think those are the treasures that people really keep. Okay, there's more in this fabric line, so don't
Holy
get too
moly.
excited.
Holy mackerel! Oh, these are so much fun.
I
So
know.
these are still in the collections. now.
Yes,
We're still in the
we're
collections
still
here.
in the collections.
Okay. So we have S65 is the gray and beige, and then S67 is the big gray blocks, blobs, I guess, right? I
Blobs.
know blobs. They're kind of like
Circles?
blobby, yeah, circles, but they're
Circling
not really.
blobs.
Yeah, because they're kind of off, kind of abstract. This is an abstract collection. S64 is the pretty gold. S69, those are chicken feet, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And S79 is
They're
the
like
beautiful,
hieroglyphics.
is the beautiful aqua and the teal. That's pretty.
Um,
Those are really
The
pretty.
fabric line is called Random Thoughts by Marcia Dursey for Wyndham Fabrics. Random Thoughts. So if we ever go too fast, because we do have some people who say we go way too fast. We have some people who say we go way
I'm trying
too
to get
slow.
everything in because
Um,
Roger here is
I know, he's gonna cut us off. But you can always go back and rewatch this, and you can place orders. We leave the numbers on it through the weekend. So you can always go back and rewatch and figure out, pull a pattern or whatnot, so you know what you need. Oh, I love this green one.
Yeah, that's great. That's cool. I
Mary
love this
Beauty,
one.
it has your name all over it.
Yeah. S59 is the green. S58 is the beige.
Kind
and
of a
white.
taupey color.
Yeah, like khaki. Yeah. S56 is the black and cream, and then you have S63, which is my favorite. Is just an abstract. This looks like water to me. This looks like a lily pad pond or something.
Mhm.
I
A little
love
bit
this.
swampy where the orange is.
Yeah. S63. That's this.
Mary Beauty, I do not have the fabric for my scarf. I'm sorry.
It's a
That's
scarf.
store
Mary.
bought. Store bought.
It's a scarf. Ooh, this one's cool. Oh,
And
shoot.
Sue says she
Yeah.
took pictures off of Facebook. That's a super good idea.
Yeah.
I am not a fan of Facebook, but I do post things on there so that my kids can go back later and have memories, since I am not good at them. I haven't done a photo album since Devin was 1. So poor Gracie
I
has
guess
no
you
photo
can do
album.
it right off of Facebook. Did
Yeah.
you know that?
No, but
Yes, you can get a book made right
Oh, you
off of
can?
Facebook. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
S60. Somebody told me that. S60, $11. All these are $11. That's truly catchy.
Which one is 63? She wants to know if 63 is a border print. It is not a border print, but it is just a great print because it has so much going on. It's just a really good print.
And S62 is that print, but in grays and beiges, grays and whites and blacks. It's that print, but just muted, totally muted.
Yeah.
And then S61 is chicken feet, green chicken feet on blue.
Tropical Islands. That's what it reminds her of.
There you go.
Kathleen, I'm going to say drink all the wine you want because we love it when you buy everything. Okay, so these are the collections I'm going to show you. I only have one of these. So it's kind of sad because we just have to go to the first person that types it in, but I only have one of these. So these were the main prints in the collection. So S84 is for 2 1 yards, and it includes these 2 1 yards.
Oh, that's cool.
84.
That is like modern art.
Yeah. And she's kind of just taken, sorry, I pinned it on too many, so you can't really open it up. So S84 is for, okay, wait, it's gone.
Okay. See
Okay,
ya.
and then I have one more random collection. So this was the previous line. This is what's used in that vest that she showed. So it's 6 yards total. So it's 2 1 yards, and then a couple of half-yard pieces. So you've
More
got
than a couple.
you've got two yards of that color, and then a yard total of that, and a yard total of that. So 6 yards total. S85 is $72. So that's 2. Yes, so I have S85. I just have one of that
these.
entire collection.
And it's 6 yards of fabric,
Yeah.
$72. S85.
Yeah.
All black and whites and beiges.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Okay. And then the collections.
Again, last.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you. Look at the light.
Well, you would think Roger would take the camera off me while I sneeze.
No. Look at the light. Then you'll sneeze. That's what they say.
Okay. Here, this one we lost the number on.
Oh no. S78, S76. I'm saying S77. What happened? What'd you do with it, Roger?
Okay, so here's this collection while we try to find that number. S076 is the colorful one. So you've got greens, pink, kind of a magenta-y color, and then the turquoises. 8 1 yards is $80. 8 half yards is $40, and then 8 fat quarters is $30 for this collection. And the designer is Marcia Dursey. And then S78
is
is
all the brights.
the mustards and the blues, kind of the greeny, olivey colored. S78. S0, I'm just gonna make up a number
I'm
here.
telling you, it's 77. I promise you. I bet you.
It's 70. It was 77 or 79.
Phyllis, what number was it?
Right here.
Oh, what?
Wait. Roger found it. He
77,
never
I told you.
77. Okay, Roger never gives up. So if you want the creams, it's very classy, very modern-y. S077. So S076 is the greens and the turquoises, S076. And you just type it if you want 1 yards, half yards, or fat quarters.
S077 is the beiges, but this one's pretty.
They're all
Yeah,
pretty.
they're all
like if
pretty,
you
but
want
this is
something
like,
more
yeah.
sedated, like
Yep.
more classy, it would make a great vest. And then
S78
S078.
is the mustards and the blues and the brights. Call it the brights, because that is bright. And the green chicken feet.
Hey, Julie, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so that is this collection. And then let's do some of the campus, because I know there's some people just waiting for that.
Okay.
I only have 2 large silk campus left at the moment. Phyllis bought one. She said it's so pretty, she's not going to cut it up. A lot of people said they're not cutting theirs up because they're just beautiful as they are. They're using them as bedspreads. I think that nothing's too good to cut up and create and have fun with. So go ahead. I'm giving you freedom to cut them up. So here is an orange one. And we do have more on order. So this is going to be about 90 by 108.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh,
Isn't
so
it?
it's solid on the back. Got
Yes.
it. So not the other ones aren't solid.
Okay,
on
move
the
that
back.
way.
What's
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Holy moly.
I know, it's a disaster zone in here. Everybody, the first thing people say when they come in here is, oh my God, we thought you had so much more space.
No,
No,
and I think this. I like this.
it's like
I
literally
this
a
is the first
10
time
by
I'm
10.
in here, so you gotta forgive me.
okay. Oh, it
Yeah.
is?
Yeah,
You've been
first
gone
time.
for so long.
Yes.
Okay, S138. S138. This is silk, and then the back is cotton.
It is $139. It is
And
freaking
it's
gorgeous.
completely bound.
Right.
So
It is
it's
freaking
a
gorgeous.
finished quilt. You could cut it up, make pillows, make a tote bag, anything that you create or make, you can do with this. I'm going to cut one up and turn it into scarf kits.
Oh, that
I
would
think
be
it would
fun.
be really pretty scarves.
Yeah.
We do have a whole new shipment that's supposed to be here somewhere around the 27th, hopefully.
This
And
would
I
make
bought
a
a lot of
beautiful
twin
bedspread.
size ones that is more affordable. The twin size ones are $79. So S138 for $139 is the orange silk. And then I have a pink silk, which is a king size, S141. S141.
I would buy that if it wasn't if I didn't have a husband.
Well, so I've got black ones, brown ones,
Oh.
multicolored ones.
That
I've got
is
all kinds of them
so
coming.
Fun.
Okay,
Look at
so
that.
it's absolutely
Gorgeous.
beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
I tried to get I tried to order purple ones, but purple was sold out.
Mm.
So we do have a lot of
But
different
this
ones
has a
coming in.
lot of that. Then it has
Purpley
that fuchsia
colors,
purple
yeah.
colors in it.
S141 is $159 for the pink silk.
So,
And then when we get back from the retreat, we'll show you the new ones that are coming in. So the rest of them that we're going to show you now, oh, look at my project got in here. Good thing I didn't try to sew on that yesterday or I would have been sad. So the rest of them we're going to show you are 100% cotton. If you're not familiar with these, they are vintage. They're vintage. So they're old pieces of fabric that are collector's editions now. S136 is $39. So this is what we're making the cozies with. So it's the perfect size. This is kind of a bubblegum pink with little
it looks
stick
like yeah, it looks like hieroglyphics.
they're doing. I said before because I've shown this one before. It's like they're doing YMCA.
Oh, there you go.
And then the back
The
side.
back is fun. See, I would use this. I would use the back as the front.
Yeah, me too. And I love pink, but I would be more comfortable in this. That pink is a lot of pink.
Yeah.
So
This is fun.
S136. S136.
And there's only so these are unique. These are all unique, right?
Yes. They're all different. So it's really hard when people say, oh, send me a black and green one.
Yeah.
You gotta see them yourself,
Yep.
really and truly.
Good luck with that.
So-
Oh, this one is so much fun. Oh, I want this one.
S1, do you? Take it then. Don't show it. S155. Take it. Okay, S156. If you show it, then you
I know.
have to
I know,
fight
I
them
know.
for
Oh,
it.
this is just too much.
S156.
So are those cozies reversible?
Yeah. I don't know. If you did a finished seam, it would be. Somebody, I think Connie said if we did a flat felt seam,
Got it.
it would be
Be
reversible.
reversible,
Yes.
Right?
S156. Here's a fun black one in turquoise We don't get too many turquoise ones, so this one's kind of
Okay, I'm
fun.
lying.
OMG, she's gonna change her mind.
I know.
Okay.
Because I was thinking about my
Okay,
mom.
take this one.
That
Good.
one, that one, there, that one.
Okay, so this one's now reavailable.
This is really pretty.
Do you see? I don't know why people call this the shit show. I don't really know.
I know. Hey, you invited me.
I
Just
know.
saying.
I know. I know.
This is so great.
S155.
It's
To me, it's like
$39.
Hawaiian
It does.
flowers.
It is beautiful. Both sides are just stunning on this
And like
one.
Lynn Jenkins, if you're watching, this one I think would be fun for the pants. We were talking about pants for going on vacation, like in Cabo.
Gosh, yes.
I think this one would be fun because it's not super wild and crazy. Like I would not make pants out of this side.
No, but if you're gonna do like a reversible thing
Yeah,
or something, that's fun.
But this side I think would be cute pants.
Hey, I almost took
Okay,
this
what's
one.
the
You got it over there.
S155. S155.
Trust me, this is a good one. I almost took it. Well, I was thinking about my mother. She's a black person, so when I saw the other one has a black in it, this is fun.
You can also serge the seams, then stitch down the finished edge with a heavy thread.
Oh, okay.
Mary Beauty says, New Jersey, it's fun to have you. Yeah. Okay, here is another one. This one's kind of purples and pinks.
This is cool.
This one is a really fun one.
This
I like
is S.
I like
145.
S145. I like the little hints of orange.
Yes. Oh, this is so pretty.
Oh, and
Oh,
then,
somebody get this one.
and then look over here with the
Yeah.
greens. You've got quite a bit going on here.
This is so much fun.
So in the cozies, if you're doing the class with, can you wash these? Yes, Donna, I strongly suggest you wash them. They kind of smell interesting when you get them.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
S145.
Billy says her cat loves the smell. I didn't wash it, but I sent a cozy to Heidi to make me the sample, and she said she washed it before she sewed it. So yes, you can definitely wash it.
It's all cotton, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not something you're gonna. I don't think it's super color fast. I'd probably throw a color catcher in with it,
Just wash
And-
it alone. with
right,
some
or by
water.
itself. Yeah.
Right.
and I also don't think that I would put it on the porch in direct sunlight because I think it probably is not it would fade faster than some fabrics.
S145,
But
$39.
look at
Oh my
this
God,
one.
it's
This one would
gorgeous.
be super fun to sashiko or slow stitch in addition to the stitching.
Yeah, because it's got that
Because
design.
it's already got that design there. So you could do another design on top of it. That one would be super
Yeah.
fun. It would
Colors are great on these.
it would make good scarves too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, I'm into scarves right now.
Yeah.
S147.
I couldn't tell.
I know. S147. This one would be another one I think that would be good for pants. Like I would make this side pants.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
They're
I would
cool.
of course make the stripes go up and down because I don't need them to go.
But the other
wide
side is
load
really
across.
pretty. This is a pretty purple.
Yeah.
This is like a lavender. This is like a lilac.
Yeah.
This is pretty.
S147. 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 And then
One is prettier than the other.
I think that should do it. Oh, here's a fun one. It's kind of orangey.
Oh, and then it's red on it. Oh, this is so much fun.
Oh my gosh, it's like Christmas morning,
I know.
isn't it?
Look at how pretty. I'm telling you. They are
I like this with the orange and green.
Yes, this is really cool with the beige in it.
And you could, if you wanted to use this like on a border of something, or you could do like balances for curtains if you just need a small one with this stripe going
Oh,
across.
yeah, it's almost like a border print.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what we got here? We'll call number.
And then this back side is like it's almost like a red plaid.
S157.
S157. Sometimes, and I'm just going to show you this, sometimes they do have little weird irregularities. So like right here, they like stitched
Like a
it.
stitch got
It's
something.
yeah,
to
it's
it.
like a stitch got caught or something. So there is that weird little thing you're not really going to notice, except for that I did notice it.
So you use the other side and you make this one a cozy. Because this is really pretty. Look at.
I love it.
I know.
I think they would make cute skirts too.
Oh,
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna make a Mrs. Romper, you know, from Three's Company. Like, you know how she used to wear those moo-moos? Hey,
Roper.
Donna Baker.
Roper, Mrs.
Roper. Well, you know, I was like 7 when I was watching Three's Company, okay?
Okay.
Connie says she washed the cotton and it washed well. Dorothy says she'd use cold water, gentle cycle, wash and dry on very low heat. The cozy pattern number was, hang on, Phyllis is getting into our archives. I might have stolen it over here. I have it. So it's S87. S87.
So explain, the class is $40.
Yes. So if
And
you
then-
want, if you want to take the class with Heidi, it's via Zoom, which we just had a class. It was super successful. I think we had 12 students in that class. S1444 is the class. It's April 11th from 4:30 to 5:30. And then again on April 15th from 10 to 12. We do video it so that if you have to miss part of it because you don't get home from work early enough or whatnot, you will have access to the video. The video will only be up for about a month or so because then we delete them so we don't take up too much
Bandwidth.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so now we have S158. This is, I like how,
I like the paisleys.
yeah, right?
And
I'm
the
a paisley
mustard color.
person.
I
And then-
love that mustard color.
then,
It kind of reminds me of
look at
something
the
you would see on
back.
Yellowstone.
Look at the back.
Mm-hmm.
That is so much fun.
So you could, if you don't want to cut these up, you could keep them and use them as tablecloths. You can use them as throws on your couch. It's amazing to me how soft they are.
Yes. And, I mean, you could use them for picnics. You could use them for your, tablecloth on your picnic table.
Donna says, please do not do a Mrs. Roper look.
Now we have S150. What was that? That was 158. Here's 159. S159. Oh, see?
Oh, I like that one with the turquoise
Yeah.
and blue.
And then look at the back. So
Ooh.
what's the front? What's the back? I like this.
Yeah.
I like this.
I
better.
like that with the leaves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're all $39.
Yes, they're
Yes.
all $39.
The one we're showing now are $39. They're
All the cottons are 39, and these are all cottons.
yep.
She only had the 2 silks. So S159 is the bright blue and turquoise, and then we've got S160, which they're just so much fun. I'm sorry.
I know.
160 S160 is again with the plaid paisley, and then it's got green and purple on the one side, and then on the other we've got bright oranges. How
Oranges.
pretty!
Mhm.
Very cool. Very cool.
I love it because it's got a lot of different patterns in them, so you could fussy cut it for different projects.
Yeah. I think some of this would make nice appliques
Yes.
on, like on pillows.
I say
or on.
don't be afraid of cutting it up.
Yep.
Um, Life's too short to be afraid. How'd you call UPS? They charged my $68 in brokerage fees on it.
Okay, this one. We're moving on.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness, Victor. I never really know. Is it better for me to ship it? Because it always says brokerage fees may apply. So I really never, but there is another one that I can click on, and it still says brokerage fees may apply, but it's not as prominent as the first one. So I never know which one I should click on.
Look at this.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Look at
Yeah. Roger got sidetracked. Okay, good
That
job.
was
Good job,
not
Victor.
No, he was
sidetracked.
watching,
That
he was
was, you were talking.
So
I'm
he
sorry.
has the camera on the person who's talking. But I just unfolded this one, and look at this, Phyllis. Look at that. How fun!
They're
This is
happy.
S150. I know, makes me happy just holding them.
The other side's great.
Yeah, that's S150.
I like that. Well, I tend to like little bit classier.
Yep. But the fact that, I mean, they're just so unique.
Right.
I just love it.
Well, and if you do that, and I'm not a seamstress, so I don't know, but from what I've been told, if you do that flat felled seam,
Mhm.
you can have them reversible. That way, when you go on vacation, you only have to pack one pair of pants.
Right. And you have, right.
And you have multiple different outfits.
Yep.
So when you go
Absolutely.
down to the pool every day, you're not wearing the same
Did I lose that one?
outfit.
Okay, 150. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh, this one I love.
Oh,
I love.
Oh,
Mm.
look at that. Okay, here we go. This one is, oh, this is so much fun too. S153. Oh, with the brights, orange and yellows and blues,
That's,
like the
it's kind of like,
periwinkle.
yeah, it's kind of like pyramids.
Yep.
And then
And-
paisleys, and then suns.
And then the back is like muted, but the same kind of colors, which is also
Yeah.
really nice. I love it.
So I took him to a show like in November when we first got him in, and one lady bought several of them. She was going to use them for drapes.
Oh.
So, I mean, they
Oh, that'd be
literally
fun.
have so many uses.
Oh, and a camper? These would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is.
I know.
pretty.
I kind of should
Okay.
just.
Uh-oh, somebody better get it
I
before
know.
Beth holds on to it. S133.
S133. Look at how pretty that one is. It's kind of like the
Look at that, is gorgeous. With the purples and the yellows and the greens, just great combination of colors. And then on the back, again, nice muted. This would be great for a reversible anything. Look at this.
yeah. That one, it's very subtle. Oh, look at it. There's a person here.
Uh-oh, we got people.
Isn't it?
Oh,
like
yeah,
a-
yeah, like a cameo, like a
Yeah.
statue.
Yeah.
Yeah. With a, is she holding a monkey? What is she doing?
I can't quite tell.
I don't know.
It's one that you can use your imagination on.
Yeah.
Sandy, I
she's
honestly am a
holding a baby.
slacker, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
checked into your shipment yesterday. It was sitting in your box on the shelf. So I shipped it yesterday, so you should have it in time for Monday's class.
Okay, we're getting
Every
to the
once in a
lesson.
while, things just sit on the shelves because there's just not enough of us to go around.
Okay, this one is S154. Oh, this is
Oh,
another
June
good
says it looks like a puppy.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, and the other one. Maybe it was a pup.
I mean,
This
this
looks
one
like
has
an
elephants. This is definitely elephants.
Elephants, but great colors.
Yeah.
S154. Yeah, that's definitely elephants. So these are like almost twin size.
Yeah, that's what they call
So-
them. They consider them twin size.
Okay.
And they are finished edges. And sometimes you will notice in their slow stitching, like one of the strings will come loose. But I think what they do is I don't think they tie knots on it. I think they have just a really long string and they
Yeah.
just sew it. And then when it runs out, they get a new one and they just keep sewing.
This is really pretty.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
pretty.
look at it with like a flower here.
Yeah.
You could fussy cut that for sure.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Did we
Very
give them a
bright.
number?
Yes, 154. S154. Are we? Oh,
I've
it's got
got
more.
I've got
Holy
two more, and then we're
moly.
gonna go on to other things.
Okay.
Although I will tell you, we didn't get our shipment in, and so we got kind of nervous because we need this stuff for the retreat. So I ordered a second shipment.
Oh my goodness.
So we have a whole nother shipment of the cotton ones that we haven't brought out.
So much fun. It's like a patchwork. It's like a
quilt.
This one's S152, and look at that, like confetti.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got confetti on the back.
So this would be a great one for a birthday tablecloth.
Yep.
S152, S152, and then we have a fun pink and purple. Oh, and then yellow and I love that green color.
Oh, isn't that fun?
S143, and it is
Oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's like a big print, like a the frond.
with floral.
Yeah.
I've got florals going on here, and then kind of solids here, so you'd want to fussy cut it.
143, and then
And
on
then
the back
the back
is gorgeous.
side, I think I even like better, even though
Yeah.
I'm a purple girl. I think I like this
Oh,
side better.
look at that, like big swirls,
Yeah.
and then the flowers on the through the border. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
Okay, S143. S143. Okay, I know you guys have all been waiting for this. We've got new Alex. Oh, I forgot the heart ladies. Okay, we'll have to do that. Oh, it's not. Wait. Yeah. Okay, so we'll have to bring that heart one later. So this is the big red bag. You guys have seen this kit before, but the fabrics just come back in again. So we've got the cute little sewing gal. The tote bag, we've had to make some adjustments because of this fabric here has been discontinued. So Karen just kitted this up today for us. The kit includes the pattern, which is the big red bag. It has the button. It has this fabric for the lining. This fabric is for your pockets. So that's going to go inside with your pockets. This fabric right here is going to be what we've substituted for this band. And then this fabric here is your tote bag. So if you want the kit for the tote bag, it is S44 for $70. That includes the pattern. So S44 is this fabric here is the pockets. This fabric here is your lining, and it will come over on the outside edge here.
Well, you're pointing
Sorry.
in two different
I know.
places.
Yeah.
Keep up. It's hard to keep up with us. And then this is going to be the
You
little.
didn't see it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, the
She
little
gave me a
flange.
dirty look.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then here is the little accent that's going to go right here.
Okay, hold it. You just said right where?
Right here.
Right here. Up here.
Okay.
So this here is going to be substituted for this one.
Oh, I like that better.
Yeah.
Just
It's
saying.
cute.
I
And
like
then
that
you got
better.
the little
flange.
flange here. Then this one's going to come up and be your little binding right here. Okay.
Lining and binding.
Yeah.
There we go.
So it's kind of hard because you can't keep up with making new samples all the time. So S70 is the tote bag pattern.
S44.
Yeah.
S44
Yeah, thank
is
God.
$70.
Yeah.
Right? And you get all the material, the button, and the pattern.
Yes.
For S44 for $70.
$70.
And it makes this beautiful tote. Oh, with all the pockets inside.
Yes.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's not just
So
a pocket.
This
it
makes
is
all these pockets
all
here.
these pockets.
And it's a Virginia Robertson pattern. Did Sue get 133 or do you? Terracotta got 133.
Okay.
Okay, for S44 is for the tote bag pattern. And then if you just want the pattern for the big red bag, which here is what it looks like using Cape jelly rolls. So basically what we did is instead of sewing a bunch of fabrics together, we just used one big piece of fabric in the Ghastly one. So S86, this goes in that bag pattern too. S86 is for the big red bag pattern. And then here's what it looks like in blue. So just to give you kind of ideas of what you can do with it.
And you could do any jelly roll. You could use it, right? Because they're 2.5 inch strips,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Sue, I'll go back and rewatch it. Sometimes it comes so fast, it's hard to keep track. So tonight, just so you guys know how exciting my life is, when we get home, I fix dinner and then I rewatch this whole event. So I can invoice and write down all your orders. So Phyllis is writing them down now, and then I just go and rewatch it just to double check because sometimes it comes in so fast, it's hard to keep everything straight. Okay, so here is, this one was the one that was used for the pockets. It is the sewing, tossed sewing notions.
S39, $13. And then we have S38 is the Ghastly, right? And then S42 is the coordinating. That's fun. That's like real 60ish, like
Yeah,
mod.
and this one I think is on discount.
Yes, S42 is $11 a yard.
Yeah.
That is a
So
discount.
I have to watch the rest later tonight. Need to meet a friend and feed my animals. Okay, Mary, we'll see you later. Uruguayan. What's Uruguayan?
Uruguay.
Uruguay.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Yes, Donna Baker. Here is the fabric of the sewing lady. S38. S38 is the running yardage for the sewing lady.
Right, the ghastly,
Yeah.
right? You said you called
And
it?
this, the Gasleys.
Yeah.
And it's hard to keep this in stock. It goes pretty quick. So S38 is $13 a yard. You can buy as many yards as you want. We do have extra bolts. I do have, this is kind of crazy, but S43, this is the last panel of this one. A lot of people have bought this as a wedding quilt. I think it's more like a divorce quilt. It literally, and you have to love the Gasleys to get their sense of humor. But here it's got Love Potion number 9. It's got daggers through the heart. We've got some lesbian lovers here. Hang on, it's so crazy. Like here you've got 2 men having a love conversation, and then
the flies with the cats? What the heck? What is
It's
that?
the
That's
stories you can
bizarre.
tell with this.
Yeah, this
It's-
is funny. That's fun.
It's hilarious. So we used to have a quilt with this. I called it the divorce quilt, but you can call it whatever you want.
So there's only one.
There's
of
only
these.
one of these.
S43.
S43. It's $9. S43. We only have one of those.
Type it in.
But it's funny. People would say, "Oh, I'm getting this. I'm making this. My girlfriend's getting married," and I'm like, "Girl, you should look at that better because that is not a wedding quilt." I mean, I don't know much, but okay. Here's S40 is $11. So Alexander Henry, they have lots of conversational pieces. Wait till we get to the brand new stuff. So these are kind of just good blenders.
Okay. S36 is it's kind of like.
They call it briar patch or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So S36 is the briar patch, and then we've got the ferns, S on black, beige on black, S41, and then S40 is the pretty flowers. And they all look really cool together.
Yeah.
And they're all $11 a yard.
And then here is another S35 is the same one as this.
Oh, and the beige.
Yeah, I think it was from the mermaid line or the merman line.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like ferns to me, but it could be like seaweed kind of
Yes.
thing. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we've got S34. It's
So
kind
that's
of a
this
more
one.
muted. Yes.
Yeah. So here you've got S40, and then here
Wow.
you've got the S34, which is the brights. I would call that bright.
I will look. I will look, Donna, and see what is called for in the big red pattern.
Oh, I'll go get it. Here.
Okay.
S32 is the
Pink.
very.
They're like tulips. Yeah. Yep. S30 with kind of orange, with the bright flowers. $11 a yard. So that's a good price for Alexander Henry. For the main fabric, I'm gonna say, I think a yard would be plenty. Yes. Yep, a yard is plenty. Okay, here we've got a clearance one, S37. This is from Art Gallery Fabrics. I'm not really sure why we got one bolt of this. It doesn't go with anything.
But it could go with everything. I
yeah,
mean, it's really cool
yes.
colors. And then S30 is still the other line. Sorry, I got out of order here. S30 is the $11 a yard with the tulips in the black background with the beige and the pink, muted pink. And then S31 is the blues and grays and beiges with the tulips. So all different color tulips. This one, I like this one. It's cool.
Yeah. No, and it would be great for fussy cutting for collages.
Yeah. And this is S37, $9 a yard. What a bargain. We got bargain going on here.
Okay, wait, we've got the new Well, this one. Okay, you guys have to read. These literally just came in. So it says, look at the way she's dressed. She must be throwing Harry's money around. That gown is stunning. Oh, thank you, Anne. I made it myself. Darts, mitered corners, shearing, perfect points. Kate won't believe I made this dress myself, and every day it's more and more fun to sew by machine.
Yes, Mrs. Homemaker has learned to know her machine. It serves her smoothly, quickly, and happily. That's bizarre.
I know.
They're fun. Look at how fun it is, though.
Home sewing is easy and helps keep the home fries burning.
Yeah.
Home fires burning.
You look top. Honey, you look tops. And there's extra money in the budget thanks to my new sewing machine know-how. Oh, that is
Oh my gosh.
funny.
Honey, if you can make dresses like that, your sewing machine was one solid investment, all right. I don't know. Okay,
S29.
S29
$13
is $13 a yard. S29 is $13 a
Oh,
yard.
but it's a fun, you know what, this would be a fun one block wonder because of all the colors.
Yeah.
This would be fun.
Or a big tote bag.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think my husband's ever said that my sewing machine was a good investment. No. Okay, S28 is $13 a yard.
Oh, is it more of those?
New with patches, and then I took a trim and I just sewed the trim down in between each of the patches.
Oh.
So it looks like you pieced it.
Right. Oh,
Um,
that would be fun.
S28 is $13.
Chenille it.
Chenille it would be really
Good fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And
That
then
would be
let me
cool.
see, are these ones different over here?
Yeah.
You've got a froggy one. Okay, let's see. I haven't even opened these up, so I don't even know what we've got there. All kinds of fun stuff. So you do
Yeah.
get some repeats here.
But not a lot across the whole width of the fabric.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
a lot across the width of the fabric.
They're
That's
just, I mean,
fun.
look at the poor baby tied to a tree. He don't look too happy.
Oh, God.
The Gasleys are their own people.
The whole fly thing is just Venus flytrap. Now I get it. Okay, that one I get. With the Venus flytrap out of the purse, that's funny.
I'm just gonna say, Alexander Henry, like the company in general, has the craziest sense of humor.
Like, what do you think she's thinking about? She's got the hammer and then she's got the frogs. What?
I think she's about to go take care of business.
The bat. I mean, this is fun.
And like,
It's
are
fun.
they Christmas caroling or what?
No, she's got a witch hat on. I don't know.
I don't know.
Might be witch's school.
You can make up your own stories.
There you go. So
S-
that's
5 minutes and then I'm gonna have to go.
Okay, perfect.
S28 is $13 a yard.
So if you are new to watching and you want to order anything tonight, if you can give us a call within the next 5 minutes, Karen's gonna go home. So our public service announcement is that we
Have to wait till tomorrow.
yeah, you'll have to call us in the morning or call us right at 6 o'clock because we do try to like skedaddle out of here at 6 o'clock. Okay, so then they have a cute little vintagey Western print, S27. I mean, I just love Alexander Henry. They're really good at the vintage reprints.
Oh, that is so cute.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
S27. This would be a great tablecloth. It'd be great curtains. It'd be great tote bag. It'd be a great quilt. There's really nothing it wouldn't be good with. Halloween Gasleys 1 yard. I think that's S28.
Is that S28?
That's for the patches, right, Christy? S27 is $13 a yard for the Western print. S27. And then we've got the new traveling Gasleys. So this one is pretty funny. I mean, they're all pretty funny. They make you laugh. They're just so ridiculous.
Those are great colors. That's a great color on
Mhm.
that one.
So this is the traveling gas lease.
Oh, that is so cool.
Oh wait, here you got to open it up because it's
Okay.
different on this side.
Oh.
So this is one of those that you would want to keep the panel whole, in my opinion. And then,
I cut it up in a heartbeat.
well, you would, yes, you would make a one block wonder out of it.
Look at the colors.
Just ask Lynn, how many one block wonders have you made in your life?
Not as much as Jackie O'Brien, but I have quite a few. That's
Yeah.
but I love
Yes.
that. I love that.
Like
I
at
love it.
least 10 one
Yeah.
block wonder.
Oh
quilts,
yeah, absolutely.
At least.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is a fun one. That I would literally keep whole and then sew the go with it fabrics around it. Because it tells a story. You don't want to cut it up too small.
Right.
But I mean, look at these poor girls and the mom. Like,
That
it's
is
almost
fun.
like the nanny picked them up from school and they hate her.
Well, what is really cool is the
flowers.
Yes, the
Mhm.
flowers
Yeah.
in there, and then you've got
Yes.
the town in there. So that is what
S26
is $13.
S26. I keep losing my pens.
Well, because you keep taking them out.
S26. I know, because you got to open it up. S26 is the main print, and then we've got S22 is a go with it. S25 is
That's the go with
a
it.
real big go with it.
Yeah.
S25, and then we've got some purple suitcases.
Oh,
So
gosh.
hat boxes and different things. You could cut them out and collage them. S23.
Applique on the back.
Here, I'm gonna put it your direction. S23 is the suitcases.
That is
S23.
fun.
So all of these, the Gasleys make super great tote bags. Really, there's nothing that isn't fun with them.
This is
This
great.
would be a great jacket. I mean, it's kind of classy. You see the black flowers, and then boom, you got the
Bee,
bumblebees from hell. And then S21 is the new tulips.
Oh, that's
To
pretty.
me, they kind of look like the old tulips, but whatever. So S21 is the tulips. S22 is the small little flowers.
You know what these would go? These would be a fun three yard
A
or
3-yard quilt, yeah.
or a 5-yard
Yeah.
quilt.
Yeah.
This would be a cool 5-yard
Yeah.
quilt.
Anything you don't have to cut it up too small.
Yeah,
Mhm,
yeah, that would be
mhm.
great.
Okay.
Yep.
And then we have here we've got some zombie apocalypse, I guess. I mean, sometimes I just have to
That
get
is
stuff
just too
just
funny.
because I can't not get it. But who doesn't need these? He's got some brains in his hands, I think. But if you need a crazy Halloween kind of a thing, or just because S24 is $13 a yard. S24 is $13 a yard.
See, that's something Gracie would love right here. 'Cause,
Yeah.
You know, she loves watching those horror
Vampire movies. Yeah. They're kind of like vampires, but on crack.
Yeah. Well, those are the kind of characters that they have in those video games now too.
Yes.
You know, the Living
The
Dead and all
creepy
that
and crazy.
stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Kind of good-looking vampires, I do have to say.
Oh, Donna, don't worry about it. So Karen literally just answers the phone to take your info. Phyllis is actually the one writing things down, and then I'll go home and I'll rewatch the video and I'll put everybody's comments on their own sheets, so I can give you your totals in the morning. If you want, you can call the shop after 10 o'clock and it will be totaled up for you.
Yeah, give her till 11.
Yeah. But you don't have to, most of the people don't write it down. Because, you know, it's like so exciting. You get all wrapped up in the moment.
Trust me, that's true.
And then you come here to pay for it, you don't even remember what you bought.
I know.
right.
That's Phyllis says it's so exciting because you come here to pay for it. You don't even remember what you bought. So it's like Christmas morning. Okay, so we do have a couple of good deals. If you want these 2 1-yards from the Alexander Henry collection, S45 is $16 a yard. $16 for the 2 yards. So that makes them $8. So I think we had a bolt of this one. So you might have ordered that, but if you want to change it to the collection, you can certainly do that. That's $8 a yard, and they pretty much go with all of the fabric. So $8 a yard.
Oh yeah, that would go with the zombies.
Yeah, it would perfectly go with the zombies.
Yep.
So I have several of these 2 1-yards for $16. And then I have one of these because we don't have all of these fabrics anymore. So I just made one of these collections in case you don't want to think too much. It's got the tossed notions. It's got a yard of the sewing ladies. It's got a yard of the bright tulips. So here is the sewing ladies. Then it's got a half a yard of this fun little flower, and then a half a yard of that border print. And that is the last half yard of that border print we have.
So only one. First,
yes.
first come.
So S57 is $48. 1, 2, 3, 4 yards. So that's $12 a yard.
Bye.
Oh, bye, Karen. We'll see you soon. I know, Mary Beatty, I'm not sure about the brains and the hands, but I had to watch The Walking Dead a couple of years ago when she visited her daughter and she hated it. I think I would hate it too, Kathleen. I don't think I would like it. But Gracie loves that. Gracie mostly loves the vampire movies. I think that's like teenage.
Oh, my niece
stuff.
told me to watch this one show. It was called, I think it was on Netflix. It was called The Order, and it was about werewolves and, oh, it was horrible. It was just horrible. Like, they're eating people's,
Yeah.
people's
Yeah.
hearts and stuff. It's just like, oh, give me a break.
Okay, we have one of these for a drawing.
There was only one
For what?
of the gas lace.
Which gas lace?
S57, the $48 one.
Well, just put down what you think you wanted. If
Okay.
she only has one, then the
57,
first
Tara got it.
person
Tara, guys, somebody got it already.
gets on to the comments where Phyllis is writing.
Okay, so we have one of these and it's free. So this is a fun Sashiko. I'm going to show you. I did a pillow. I just cut them in half and made pillows. Super fun, cute pillows. It's kind of a linen-y.
Yeah, linen. I
Yeah.
was going to say muslin,
Yeah.
but it's more like a linen.
And I have one that I started. I was actually hand stitching the
Have you lost
slow
your mind?
stitch
Have you
over it.
lost your mind?
Yes. So it's upstairs. I gave up on it. But we have a giveaway. Let me pick a winner. And I have Suacob. Well, Suacob. I know, Sue. It's just imprinted in there.
Cobe?
Suacob. Okay, and if you weren't a lucky winner and you want to buy one of these panels, S15 is $11. S15 is $11, which is a good price. They're normally $14.99. So S15 is $11.
You could practice your, hand stitching with that. That's not bad.
I-
Is that what that's for?
I did start doing
Yeah.
it, but I
I'm
gave
not
up.
talking about you. You
Yeah.
gave up. I'm saying
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
At
yeah.
$11, that's not fun.
It's fun to slow
Yeah.
stitch.
Yeah.
Okay, so S15 is $11. You can just comment, and I think we have 8 of these panels left. 8 of them left. So I just brought up and put this quilt up here. This is a quilt that I made a while ago. It does have the frou-frou fabrics, which are from France. So those, I'm going to show you.
Is that what they're really called?
frou-frou? Yeah,
Really?
frou-frou.
That's so fun.
They're kind of like
Sorry.
the Liberty fabrics, but they're frou-frou.
Oh.
And they come from France. So these little bitty ones. So we do have some pieces left of the frou-frou. I also have some jelly rolls and layer cakes of the Liberty fabrics. So in the olden days, Liberty fabrics came from London. Now they come from Riley Blake, so they're a lot more affordable. So we have here And I only have a few of these, okay? So sometimes, most of the time, we have a lot of things. Sometimes we only have a few. So like this one, I only have a 1 yard piece left. But if you want a half yard or a fat quarter, just type that in and we can cut this up so everybody can have a piece. Unless the
Just
then
get
they
the
get the
yard.
yard.
Just make
So
it easy. Get the yard.
S54 is $20 a yard. S52, we have about 4 yards left, but they're in 1 yards and half yard increments. S53, we only have a half yard left. It's $10 a yard. I wonder if
No,
the
it's
number
$10 for the half a yard.
Yes, yes.
$10
Thank
for
you
the
for
half a
keeping
yard.
me straight.
There we go.
So S50, it's $10 for a half yard, $5 for fat quarters. And then S51
It's $20 for the yard, and then we have 2 half yards for $10. So, right? 2 half yards, or right? Yeah.
Okay, this one doesn't have a number, so I'm going to make up a number. Hopefully, we didn't use it on something else. So
These are really feel nice.
they are so soft. They use a different kind of fabric, but it's like a lawn, I think they used to call it.
Oh.
S126 is for the turquoise. Half yards are $10. And then these are, I believe we cut these into quarter yards. So you're getting 4 quarter yards, which would equal a yard. And I only have one of this colorway. I only have one of that colorway, S47. S147 is 4 quarter yards. And then this one I have 2 of. So we have, and these, Sophie Standing, if you've taken a class with her, she loves to use these in her collages. So we've got 2 blues and 2 yellows.
Very pretty.
And S46, and I do have 2 of this combination left.
So that's $23. And then you have S48 is also $23. There's only one of these.
Yes.
Because there's no number.
Yeah.
So these, you've got the turquoise and the purples, and then the purple and the greens. Really pretty. Oh my goodness.
Okay, and then this one, S49, is kind of the pinks.
Pinkies.
Yeah. So you've got a small little ditty, a little bit bigger in the same colors, and then some bright pinks with the birds and the pink with the flowers. S49, $23. And then, so those are frou-frou fabrics from France. And then we do have some Liberty fabrics. I have jelly rolls. So Liberties used to be made in London. They're still made in London, but somehow Riley Blake was able to do it out of our regular cotton. So it's not so expensive, but it's the same prints. So you've got this, this jelly roll here, which is yellows and blues. It looks like you get 2 strips of each one. So it's great for collaging. It's great for piecing. Anything you're going to do a jelly roll with. S16 is $39. And then we have a bright pink one, which is super fun. All right, trying to figure out where these start. Becky's going to like kill me in the morning when she has to put these back into nice rolls and make them presentable. But this one has
those are pretty.
some really fun perky colors.
And that's S17 for $39 as well.
17. And then we have a layer cake. This is what we used in the Sophie Standing Mustang class, S42. And it comes with all these fun pinks and grays and blacks and it's just kind of a fun neutral palette. It does have the colors back here. So S18
For $42.
S18 is $42. And that is that for the Liberty prints. And then we have more Boro fabrics, okay? So we've got a couple of collections.
These never go back, you know that.
No, they never do. Well, Becky's like such a perfectionist. She'll make it look good tomorrow. So I have the gray colorway. This is what I used in this quilt. So this quilt here is using the frou-frou fabrics from France, and then just the grays, the gray and brown wovens. So this collection here, and they're wovens, which means it's like the same on both sides. It's really hard to see the difference, which makes them great for making clothes. They just are a really good feel.
Oh, I have some of those. Those are nice.
I love these.
Yeah, these are nice. It's
Um,
almost like they call it like men's shirting or lining or whatever.
could
Yeah,
be,
like
yeah,
a ticking
yeah.
almost.
But like, look at this one
Yeah.
with the cute little stitches in it.
That is really,
Um,
that's a woven, that's like,
yeah,
that
it's
is a-
almost like it's
yeah.
cross stitched.
yep.
So S020 is 7 1 yards for $77, 7 half yards for $38.50, 7 fat quarters for $26. And then the other colorway we have is S019. It's more browns and tans. So it's 6 in this collection. S019 is 6 1 yards for $66, 6 half yards for $33, 6 fat quarters for $22. And then we do have S09 is regular cotton fabric. The jelly rolls have left their mark.
Battery saver is on. Consider plugging it in.
Oh, because I didn't bring your plug, but we're almost done. It should last.
Okay.
I know, because Roger was on the internet goofing off, and he forgot to bring and set your stuff up. It's a rough job, huh, Roger? S09. It's kind of looks like the Boro fabrics from Japan, but it is just a regular piece of cotton quilting fabric that it was made to look like it.
It looks like the Kanta cloth almost too.
Yeah, yep,
With the way the stitches, the way
The
the
slow
print is going
stitches.
through the stitches,
Mhm.
yes.
yep. S09. This is another one that would be great to leave it whole and build a quilt around it.
Oh yeah, applique
09.
stuff on it.
Mhm.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah. Yep. S09. We've got it's our bent pens that aren't holding up. See, look at that.
There you go.
It's got like an arthritic finger. And then this one is a heavier canvas. This would be great for like a tote bag or a jacket. It's called Boro Wovens, and
Oh yeah,
it really
that's
would
heavy.
be a good jacket, I
Yeah.
think. You wouldn't actually have to line
You
it.
know what this would be really nice?
A skirt.
Cover. Well, and I was saying I'm like upholstery to cover a chair
Yeah.
back or a chair bottom.
Well, especially if you did like some applique or something fun on it and
Yeah.
then covered your chair, I'd be
Yeah.
all over that.
That is really nice.
S08 is $12 a yard. S08 is $12 a yard. Roger, Mary Beebe is thinking about putting your name in for sainthood. Yeah,
Oh, please.
yeah, you probably should.
Oh,
Kathleen says they need to take up a collection and donate pens to Beth. I know. You know what? It never fails. I'll go on the floor and get a new pack of pens, and like 3 days later, they're all bent. We're just rough on them. Yes, Victor, I think you could totally make a vest with it.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be good.
Or even that one Mia vest where she did all the slow stitching and patches on top of it would be cute.
Yeah.
But use that as
Absolutely.
the base.
Absolutely.
How big is S09? What's S09? Hang on a second.
Hold on.
Oh, it's right here. It's this Boro fabric.
SO9 is 40. How big? 42 inches.
It's 40. It's regular cotton, so it's 42, 44 inches wide. It says on here 44 to 45 inches wide. Donna says woven fabrics are perfect for summer lightweight clothes.
This is kind of heavy.
No,
though.
not that one. The other ones, like the one with cross
these.
stitch. Yeah. Yep.
These, oh, absolutely. Yep,
And
absolutely.
we have a few of them on the bolt still. This one is kind of red with tan rectangles. S07, $12 a yard. S07 is $12 a yard.
S10 is $12 a yard. These are so soft. S11 is hash mark. Tic-tac-toe board.
Peggy,
This is pretty.
it's BORO, Boro. It's a type of stitching that was made famous in Japan.
S12.
S09 was $13. S09. Hang on a second.
S09 is $12 a yard.
S09, $12 a yard.
And as well as all of these. S10, S12, S11. One day we'll keep them in order. S13, S14, and then 07. These are all $12 a yard. Soft, beautiful. These, you know what, these would make nice summer pants.
Yeah.
Flowy, drawstring,
Yeah.
Elastic waist.
Yeah.
These would make beach. These are good beach
I
pants.
spill my cocktail on them.
That's why you use the S07.
Yeah.
We're here, right?
That's why the Cantha is so handy because it's a multiple of colors. You won't even tell when I spill on it.
This would be fun. This would be beautiful for summertime clothes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Summertime clothes.
Yeah. Or if you just want to make kind of a cute little quilt.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That is.
Isn't that so
Stunning.
fun? That's one of my favorites.
It is really.
And
really
this
pretty.
one literally was 4-inch blocks, and then the opposite 4-inch block, I just took a 3-inch block and top stitched it on. I didn't use fusible or anything. I just laid it on there and then zigzagged around it. It was super simple, super scrappy, super therapeutic. You know, if you know me at all, you know I'm not a piecer. But this was like just kind of mindless, and you couldn't piece anything wrong, and you really didn't have to watch for your corners or your points or your anything.
That's great. It's pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Okay, so I'm not even sure what we have in our giveaway box because I really didn't get that far ahead. I actually am so far behind. But I have this. It's free if anybody wants it. This is like for a purse handle, okay?
Oh, to cover it. Got it.
Yeah.
Like hoarding, like
Right.
Got it.
Yeah, but I just have this one piece left. And so I'm like, it's been here forever. If somebody wants it, just say you want the purse handle.
It would make a good like shoulder.
A shoulder purse?
You know, like a crossbody.
Yeah, crossbody bag.
That would be okay.
Yeah.
Or two small handles.
Jenny wants it.
Okay, Jenny's got it.
Here. Okay. Then I've got a Lorraine Turner applique. Okay. Let me see. I've got Sandy Cox. Oh, Sandy, this is a good one for you. Okay, Sandy Cox here. And then if anybody, I know most of you already got one of these. These were for the scalloped edges. You can iron on it. It makes perfect scalloped edges, but we don't have the other part of the tool. So if you need a 2-inch pusher, I know a lot of you have gotten it for like a cake spreader, frosting spreader. If you need the 2-inch pusher, just write you need the 2-inch pusher. If you need this we really were trying to clean. We had a big sale on Saturday. If you need this cross stitch piece of background, just type in cross stitch background and you can have it. Okay, I do have, there were supposed to be a bunch more of, here's a good one. Okay, Phyllis, why don't you, she's writing something. Okay, here, scroll and okay, I'll scroll.
You scroll, I'll write.
Okay, I have
nice.
Linda ABC. It's a charm pack, Linda ABC. And then I've got a trim. We're gonna.
These are pretty, Linda.
Connie Wiggins, some Rick Rack, Connie Wiggins. Okay, then we have the curling iron container is back because look at how many of these patterns I found. So If you want a curling iron pattern, so
this
it's
is
a
nice.
travel curling iron. Yeah.
You can hang on the thing.
Yeah, and it's insulated, so you can put your hot curling iron in there when you're traveling. So if you need a curling iron pattern, let me know. I've got 4 of them for free. Just type in curling iron. If you need the stuff that goes in it, the heat resistant stuff, S153 is $5 a yard. S153,
You can make a lot of curling iron holders
yes.
or pot holders.
Okay, wait a second. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. So if you're new to watching, we always kind of have crazy things, giveaways and different things. You never know. Sometimes we did a big in-store sale. It was kind of crazy. But it just stuff that we've already had on sale here for you guys. We just put it out on the table and okay, we got a winner for that. Hang on a second. So let me see. I've got curling iron pattern. Linda ABC. Here, I'm gonna give these to you to write.
Okay.
Okay, I've got Linda ABC. I've got Suaco, Peggy Cato, Kathleen Rader. How many more do you have?
That's it.
Okay, that's it. Sorry, girls. So if you need what did you miss, Mary Beatty?
Ooh, I missed somebody.
Yes, the best quilt sew-along is tomorrow at I want to say 4 to 6 or 4:30 to 6:30.
You got one more?
We will send.
I missed one of the names.
Okay, wait, let me go. We will send the link out in the morning. We don't send the Zoom links out too early because if I do, then everybody emails me saying, I didn't get it. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I will not tell Bruce your total. Do not worry. Okay, wait.
So it was Linda ABC, Kathleen Rader, Peggy Cato, and
Sue Crater.
Um,
No. She says Sue Code. Yeah.
Suaco. That's right. That's it. I got it. Never
Okay.
mind.
Okay, wait. Hang on a second.
Got it.
I've got. This is when it gets all crazy.
I got it.
Okay, I've got cross stitch. I've got Kathleen Rader. Okay, and then the 2-inch pusher is going to go to Jenny Duarte. You want to put that there? I think the girls took my tape.
I got it.
Okay, I'm gonna put this with a safety pin, so I don't lose
we got
it.
the tape over here.
I know it's hard.
Hold on.
What happened, Roger? That went to Jenny Duarte, I think. That went to Kathleen Rader.
I got it.
That went to Jenny
I got the
Duarte.
tape. See, I got the tape.
Okay, so girls, when we start doing freebies, you just got to be fast. Okay, what is next? I think we got all those. I'm hoping I'm not missing anything.
No, $5 a yard for the other.
Mary Vitti, you missed the sale because you were out of town. How much fabric is needed for the heat resistant thing?
It is
Like probably a quarter
a
yard.
fat quarter and one piece measuring 6 by 11. Yeah,
That's the
and-
fabric though. Gray Teflon ironing board fabric or Insole Bright. 6 inches by 28 inches. So a quarter yard would be fine.
yes.
S153 is the heat resistant fabric.
$5 a yard.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Oh wait, I got a freebie one. Okay, let me see here. I've got Kathleen Rader. I don't know if you are lucky.
Oh, and she got the pattern, so that's good.
I know. So if you're new to watching, it helps to comment because a lot of times we scroll and then that's who the winner is. Okay, let's see. Oh, I've got a cute little bracelet here. Okay, cute little bracelet. And I've got Linda Ganfield. And I've got a trim.
Oh, that is cute.
Oops, there's no paper on it. Okay, I got a trim and I have Peggy Driscoll. Okay, and we got 2 more trims.
That's
Okay.
how were they supposed to be together?
They could be.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Look, I'm just gonna put trims in. I'm just gonna put some of these ribbons. I've got a bag of them. I'm gonna put them in everybody's order. Okay, that's enough for today. Because it is 6:01, and if you're new to watching, you know that my husband, who is videoing, is done at 6 o'clock. Like that's it. Game
That's it,
over.
game
No matter how. Oh wait, here. Wait. Okay, now I'll be done. But I have a bag of glittery trims. We'll put these in everybody's basket.
Oh, fun.
So everybody's a winner, okay? All right, that is all we have. Thank you for joining this craziness. We do this sale every Wednesday from 4 to 6. We do demos and techniques, and sometimes we auction off crazy stuff. You never know what's going to happen on Mondays.
Because we've got all the other auctions ready to go for next week.
Yeah, we have a ton of auctions of some really fun kits.
Yep.
So did it look like some good stuff?
Yes, very good
Oh,
stuff.
yeah,
Very good
yeah.
stuff. You gotta tune in
Yeah.
on Monday.
Monday. Yeah.
Monday. You gotta tune
Yeah.
in because it is a lot of good stuff, right, Phyllis? Yes, lots
Okay.
of good stuff.
If I want.
If you get
That's
one,
what
I'll
she's-
pay you for it. For what? Oh, for the ironing board. I'll see if I have any more ironing, curling,
Paddles.
yeah, I'll see if I have any more. Okay, thank you for watching. If you guys have any questions, you can give us a call, 775-267-0204. We will see you
Monday
Monday.
for
Monday
the
at 4.
auction. Oh my God!
Monday
Don't
at
miss
4.
it.
Yes.
Don't
yes.
miss it. Good stuff.
All right, have a good night. Go sew. Get some sewing done.
Practice your typing quick.
Yeah, type quick.
Yeah.
Type quick. Cynthia Kearney, I do not know if I'm coming to Zephyr next week because it's just me in the shop. But I will text you and let you know. Okay, have a good night. Bye.
Bye. See you next time.
Bye.